All right, folks, bring you in here. If you could see those edges, got some different edges in here. Good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this video. Hey, thanks for joining back in. I got another 10 roll hunt going on. I got 10 rolls, and yep, they're all machine wrapped, bank wrapped quarter rolls. I got a nice mixture of some customer wrapped and bank wrapped roll for the dimes, and all customer wrapped rolls for the nickels. Um, I haven't done this for a while, but the other piece I didn't think about doing is let's see what's in these quarters here first. Let's move that out of the way. And let's bring this out. I haven't done this for a while. Let's get some, there we go, get some weight on these quarters, see if there's anything in particular. 227.7, 227.4. I don't remember what they're supposed to weigh. I'm going to say 227, 228. A little bit heavier. 227.6. These are all circulated, which makes it nice. 228. 227. Ooh, a lighter roll. 227.3. Three more to go here. What do we have here? We have 227.8. 227 on the nose, so another lighter roll, and 227.4. All right, let me just put this out of the way. I like starting. Normally, I would start with the heavier rolls, but this one's got me curious with the lighter rolls at 227 on the nose. Looks like that. And they look about the right size. I've had a couple. Last bank wrap rolled dimes. I was actually shorted a dime in these bank wrapped rolls, so it's always nice just to see what they have here. So, as obvious and as expected, no silver. We got some nice newer edges here. If I can get that one out. And 2021 on here. So I am looking mostly for the 2024s. That's why I'm grabbing these shinier edges here first. 2018, 2023. Philadelphia, no Drooling George, no Witch George, and Bessie Coleman. So nothing on there. I'll be looking for some of those errors, as you can tell. 2023P. Looks like the K is clean on there. So that being said, I will bring you back in for any finds along the way. All right, folks, here we go for the quarter summary. Very non-eventful. We did get a 2009 American Samoa quarter. I will put that aside because those 2009s are hard to find, especially that American Samoa. Might get that ready for my next group. Other than that, I did have 1, 2, 3, 4. All four of these are bicentennial 1976 bicentennial. The drummer boy on the back, Denver mint mark. So I will add those to my bicentennial quarter collection. That's it for the quarters. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look here and get going on our dimes. I only had the three machine wrapped rolls, bank wrapped rolls. The rest of them are customer wrapped rolls. So it's going to be interesting here to see what we find. And of course, I'm missing everything. What did I just do? There it is. Sort of hiding on here. So I am looking for 2024. All right, folks, bring you in here. If you could see those edges, got some different edges in here. So looking at it as a whole, nothing sticking out. Clad, clad. Yep, that's clad. But as we get down back to this end, look at those two. Look at in particular the reading on those versus this one right there. So that's why I brought you in for the three of them. I don't know, this just has a thicker, fatter reading for these two, which generally means they look different. We're going to say foreign coins. And sure enough, there we have it. We're looking at two. I'll get that in a little bit. There we go. We have two Canadians. What do we have here? We have a 1981 and a 1977 Canadian. Good, fine condition. But then this other one, we have silver. Let's take a look at that reverse. Get it a little bit closer here. Dirty, no mint mark on there. Be usually right at the bottom left side of the torch there is where you'd see that mint mark, and that is 1964. So very common here. All right, folks, here we are for the summary. So let's start off with our foreign finds. This is definitely 10 rolls, 4 rolls of which were bank wrapped, and I did find one of these dimes in the Canadian dimes in the bank wrap. The other 3 were in customer wrapped rolls, but we have a 1977, 1981, 1984, and a 1987. So modern Canadian finds there. We did have our one 1964 silver. Fine condition, still a lot of detail in that hair. No mint mark, so that's 1964 Philadelphia. And then 2 I did put up and flip up here. This one wasn't a big one. I just wanted to flip it so I didn't get lost in my other coinage. But it's a 2009 D lower mintage. This is under 50 million minted. 49,500,000 were minted of the 2029 Denvers. So I did get that in a flip just so I don't misplace that one in the future. And we did have another one, 1970. And that 1970, if we look over, you'll see that detail in the flame of the torch. That is your proof reverse. So that is a 1970 proof reverse. A fairly common error coin variety. I shouldn't call it error. It's a variety that is out there. So, of course, that one got flipped as well. I'm going to put these to the side here, and we are starting on our dimes. Now, our dimes, I'm trying to pull these out as we go. I've got a couple different wrappers on these. So let's see here. We had one of these, 2 of these, 2 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 of these. So yeah, as always, I like starting with the odd man out and getting these all sorted just to see what these 2 rolls, though, by far are going to be the most curious for me. Those are older style wrappers. I don't see those wrappers too often anymore, so I am going to be curious if I can get this open. There we go. To see what kind of customer rep coins we have. Nothing jumping out of the ordinary on this one. So I'm going to go through these. We'll look for those 1959 and earliers. Of course, always looking for silvers and 2024s. So I will bring you in for the finds of the nickels as we get get there. All right, folks, here we are at the end of the nickel rolls. These rolls have been pretty slow of recent. Um, as you can see, I got 4 foreign finds. I got the 1968, 1972, and 2 1981 Canadian coins. Common dates, common coins for me. My standard collections, I got a really dirty, beat up 1969 San Francisco and 2 1970 San Franciscos. So those will go to my San Francisco collection of the significant finds. I'll put the mintages up here. We do have a 1954, and that is San Francisco mint. If you can see that there, get some of that light. That is a 1954 San Francisco mint. Lower mintage on that one, but not key date low mintage. We do have a 1957, and that is a Denver mint. And we also have our 1958, very common coin for me, which is also a Denver mint. So 3 1950s, that's why I didn't bring you in during the hunt. Just giving you the summaries here, not a lot of finds, but for be a second for you, a couple minutes for me, I'm going to get everything together and laid out for our 10 roll challenge because I did not do pennies with this one. All right, folks, here we are at the summary. What happened to my focus? There we go. Here we are at the summary of this 10 roll challenge. Like I said, slower rolls this time around. We did have our 4 bicentennial quarters and the 2009 America Samoa. So keeping that one up because that was a lower mintage year, hard to find coin. So I'll keep those. The dimes are the ones that came through this hunt for me. We had that 1970, and that's got that proof style reverse, so pretty good condition, extra fine condition. Keep that, slab that up for the proof reverse. We also had the low mintage, under 50 million minted, 2009 Denver. So I did put that up just so I know where it's at for future collection. If I start a second album here, I don't know if I will for dimes. Dimes, though, like I said with our nickels, it's a foreign find. We got 4 dimes, 77, 81, 84, and 87 Canadian dimes. And we did have that 1 silver. So there we go, 1964 Philadelphia silver to go into our silver jar for the year. And then of the nickels, again, we had the 4 foreign finds, the 68, 72, 82, 81 Canadian finds as well. We had the San Francisco mints, and then we had the 3 from the 50s. No 40s, no 30s, no other finds. So we had the 54 San Francisco, 57 and 58 Denvers. So overall, like I said, for 10 rolls, quarters, 10 rolls dime, 10 rolls nickels, a little slower than what I normally have, but fun finds nonetheless. So thank you for making it all the way out here to the end of the video. Please remember to click that subscribe button, give me that thumbs up, click that like button, and feel free to leave comments below. So until the next time, till the next video, guys, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day and happy, happy hunting.